Now, I suppose it's my fault for letting anyone dial 760-517-6844 and ask anything they wanted, but boy, did they ask some weird questions.
So I had a legitimate question. Like, if you're like a man and you sleep with a femboy.
What?
Since, like, being a femboy isn't being trans, they're still technically men.
Right.
Is that gay? Or is it because, like, if you're admiring the feminine parts of them, does that cancel out the gayness?
What a question.
Is this a real question?
Or is it like you slept with a man so you're gay?
I mean, it just depends on what you call gay, right?
Yeah.
The word gay means a lot of things now, so.
Yes, it does.
Or nothing at all. I don't know which one.
What is the worst thing about being blind? Thank you.
The worst thing about being blind is being blind. Like, everything about it is horrible. Someone actually asked me yesterday, like, what's the best thing about being blind? And I'm like, what do you possibly think is the best thing about being blind? Like, there's no upside to it, unless you're a person that's really into touching faces, and then you have the excuse to touch faces. The hardest thing about it is how insanely hard it makes your entire life, honestly.
Yeah.
Next one.
I want to ask, how often do you just not recognize a person's voice?
This happens to me in no matter what neighborhood I live in. You know, no one's like, I'm not super friendly with my neighbors. You talk to them like every now and then. Mm-hmm. So I get their voice like intermittently every once in a while. And I feel like I've never had a neighbor that can remember that I can't see. So like I'm outside grabbing like a trash barrel and somebody like, hey, Pete, you know, like, what'd you think of the parade this weekend? I'm like, I don't know. Say who you are. I don't know who you are. Recently, one of my neighbors came over and had a conversation with me about Steve. I'm like, okay, so this person knows me. They know my dog. I'm not recognizing the voice at all. What I literally did is I went in and I told Banana I had a conversation with someone, and she called up the video footage from our security out front, and she told me which neighbor it was. I was like, all right, well, that's pretty handy. But I've had full conversations with people that definitely knew who I was, and I'm like, nope, no idea. Wow. I don't know who I was talking to.
You're not blind. You are not blind. You are not blind.
You know, I don't think he was accusing me of not being blind. I think if you say it 3 times...
Oh, yeah, you just appear in his mirror.
Or he cures my blindness. Okay. If I say, I'm not blind, I'm not blind, I'm not blind. No, I'm still blind. I was hoping that one would work. Or appear as Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
So I just had a question.
Okay.
How does it feel if a blind person gets pepper sprayed?
This is like the people asking if when I get salt water in my eyes, does it hurt? Like here, like I do plenty of videos without my glasses on, so people are probably seeing the fact that I got eyeballs and they move. So if my eyeballs can move, Brooks, that means they're alive. I don't know what they think. Like, because I'm blind, you think someone could like poke me in the eye and I wouldn't notice? Like, of course it would hurt.
Right.
So yes, I absolutely, if you pepper sprayed me, I mean, that'd be kind of a superpower. Like, pepper spray me all you want, I'll keep coming. But that is not the way it works. I can feel salt water in my eye, I can feel pepper spray. If you poke me, if you prick me, do I not bleed? Yes, I'm a human being.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, look at that. Next one.
I was wondering about the blind guy unboxing. I love it. I think it's cool. I was just wondering, how do you find your knife? Do you have an assistant or what?
How do I find the knife? I mean, you know this, Brooks. Like, I don't go anywhere without the knife.
Yeah, he's always holding that thing.
I've always,
when we go surfing, he's got it on him.
I mean, we get some problems out there in the water, shark coming by.
Right.
I got the knife.
He's got it on his wetsuit at all times.
Trying to order dinner. I want to order before the table next to us. I got the knife.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I not know where it is at all times?
You're allowed to do that because you're blind, so you're allowed to always have a knife on you.
As a blind guy, I can carry a blind guy stick
and a big old knife.
Big old letter opener.
Yeah.
And if it's not on me, it's in the studio. I mean, that's the thing with being blind. You generally try and put things in similar locations so that you can find them again. Yeah, I suppose if someone was to come in and rearrange all my stuff and move it everywhere, that'd be a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Do you like men?
What?
Do you like men?
Why am I getting trolled by like 8-year-olds?
I was like an 8-year-old
little kid.
Yeah, what the
Do you like men? You like men? What is that all about? All right, for the one kid, there was this one kid that called. I don't even know if I should bring attention to this, but I want to point out the fact that there is caller ID on these things. And one kid called and dropped the N-word for about 9 minutes straight over the course of 3 emails. It just said that again and again and again and again. And the caller ID was a woman's name. And a part of me, little part of me, I'm like, I'm going to call your mom. I'm going to play this back for your mom. Like,
Wow.
I thought about it. I didn't do it, but
The idea of you like sitting there and just like pulling that up and then just having to listen to it.
Well, also you get the
Kind of
transcript too. So the robot lady's just like N-word, 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 N-word. I'm like, oh my God. And then like another one, N-word, N-word. I'm like, this.
Wow.
I did block that kid, so he can't call anymore. But I don't think it's my role in life to be calling kids moms. But like, yeah, there's caller ID on these.